one of the sweets. He said he's ready for Armada's youngling this time. Let's see what he has up his sleeve here.
Well, right now, it looks like he's having some issues getting in because he's constrained that top platform. Those disjointed hitboxes on the up air are giving some trouble.
Yes, Armada's doing an amazing job of just sharking through the platforms with those up airs. Good stuff for avoiding that get-up attack. Here's some patience being exhibited by both players. You can see the spacing from Armada, and Hungrybox gets him off stage. Will he get the edge guard? The stage spike with the up B!
Oh, come on, you gotta refresh your invincibility. You could have wall jumped on anything else to get out of that situation. Definitely one of the issues when you're not playing your main character.
Solid soccer kick by Hungrybox, getting Armada off stage, for Armada manages to come back and avoids those up tilts. If you try to swing in between those up tilts while Falco is executing them, you can't get hit. Oh my goodness, he's in a tough spot, but he comes back.
Armada should have traded at that point.
Instead, he decided to play it safe.
Don't play him, keep building the lead, but he could have just made a huge statement.
And what I really like from Armada, oh my gosh,
Up B out of shield.
Didn't see that one coming. Nice, he's just fading back with those neutral airs. You notice, even though Hungrybox is blocking a lot, he's not going for those grabs. I wonder if Hungrybox is trying to bait him to grab while he's blocking. Good stuff! Up 2 stocks, Armada, with youngling, 126%.
This is confidence from Armada saying, I know that you can play some high-tier secondaries, but guess what? I'm going to a quote-unquote low-tier secondary, and I'm making you look bad at the same time.
Man, he is definitely on blast right now, as he has yet to take a stock off of Armada. Here's an opportunity.
And the timer's off. Well, I'm not sure how long this will last. That's been too long, but that could be pretty dangerous. And we see the bomb in that situation being thrown. Hungrybox going out there for a reverse back air, but he finally closes the stock, but he's got to do a lot at this point.
Absolutely, and now he finally gets the first solid hit off of Armada, but doesn't really get much damage off of it.
Armada's dominating both the neutral and the punish at this point. Does not look really good for Hungrybox in this situation.
Absolutely. Also, Armada's DI is just on point as well.
Nice empty jump to a grab. Okay, let's see what we can do off of this. Edge guard situation, saving the second jump. All right.
Nice. Looked like he was trying to see if he can get that down smash, but again, Armada's DI is just too good, even after those jabs. And here's the up airs. 5 of them! Good stuff with the shield drop up air.
How many more? How many more?
Whoa! 138% off the top!
Falco shish kebab.
My goodness, it's not. Well, we are in summer. Here we go. Nice grab again. He's so consistent with these grabs. Gets the back air, but yep, Armada dies immediately because the blast zones are way too close to this stage.
Yep, that's the problem with Yoshi's story. But again, we're not seeing a semblance of a laser game from Hungrybox. That's also part of this match as well.
Sheesh. Gets him off.
But here comes the boomerang.
I don't quite know if Hungrybox might stick to this character. Armada's making
light work
of him.
Light work.
Oh man. Nice!
Expects to jump out of shield, forward air, and wow.
Not to put Hungrybox on blast, but he did say this was going to be one of his answers to Armada's counter pick, but it didn't really look like.
It looks like there's a lot more questions out there now.
Yeah. Well, let's see what Hungrybox does. He's going to stick to his guns. Okay, first off, we're going to put the time on.
Yes, because that's pretty major. And, Hungrybox, no slouch at all. Last year, 3rd year here at EVO. 2nd at ROM 6, 5th at Apex, 7th at MLG Anaheim. The kid's pretty good. And, of course, these two did face off a couple of weeks back at CEO 2014.
And here we go, Armada. Hydrating himself a bit.
Oh, but the chair is gone.
There it is. And there goes the chair. Hungrybox with his hand on his hip.
See what Team Curse Hungrybox can do. He's down already.
All right, and we're going to dip straight into Fountain of Dreams.
And he's sticking with his stuff. It's a tough matchup. It's not insurmountable by any means, but it is extremely difficult because we're definitely going to see the projectile game come into play. Those angles of approach that Hungrybox likes to use are going to be mostly negated and taken off the map by those projectiles from Armada. But this should be the first stock. Oh no, a bit too late.
That looked like a systematic wave of edge guarding Hungrybox. He waited for the grapple to come out and then knocked him off stage. He had an opportunity to intercept the up B, but he came back. Right now, Hungrybox 0%.
And the up air actually got the down air at that point.
That was pretty good spacing, in fact.
Hungrybox is relatively unscathed. It's fantastic what he's doing right now.
Yeah, especially after game 1.
He's never played the matchup this well, I'd say. He's not letting. Now the projectile game is starting to come into play.
starting to think that he picked this stage mainly because, you know, Young Link is really good at keep away. He doesn't want to deal with him on a stage like Dreamland where it's going to take forever for him to catch him. Here, he can at least, you know, reach through the platforms and be able to knock Young Link off the stage if he has the opportunity.
Yeah, the top platform is definitely still in play here.
Oh, yes.
But wow, what a sweet spot from Armada.
Good stuff, avoiding those boomerang. It's going to come back, though. He always has to be wary of that. And he gets the soft air. Is he going to be able to come back?
No, sir.
All right.
Hungrybox with a sigh of relief after that one. Really good statement.
A minute and 20 seconds off the clock. Doing a pretty good job of avoiding the invincibility. Woo. Here we go. We're back in neutral.
And the neutral is where Young Link has to win. So you have to negate Armada's neutral.
Did you see the smash DI on that
And
up
up tilt, yeah.
He went so far away.
I want none of that because usually a rest is coming up right after.
Yes,
Hungrybox is known for a lot of those rest setups, which would probably mean a KO at this percent.
Absolutely. We've already seen that when he was fighting PBMD yesterday.
Oh, yes.
Nice. Even repositioning himself with the rolls. Mind you, Jigglypuff's roll is not the best one, so he's going to have to use that sparingly. Ooh.
Oh, we have the German suplex him off stage, using invincibility from the ledge still to counteract the down air with an up air.
Oh my gosh. Armada having a really tough time of catching Hungrybox's movement. I'm starting to wonder if he even picked Falco just to throw off Armada's style, you know? He's probably still a little used to... He might be in that anti-Falco mode, you know?
Right, but at the same time, you know, you don't want to throw a game away, especially since this is just semis. We're only 2 out of 3, so you don't want to throw a game away.
Every stock counts.
And again, the smash DI from Armada on nearly every move that Hungrybox is throwing out. Usually we'll see those drills from him into an up smash afterwards, but hey, no dice yet, no dice.
Good avoidance. He had an opportunity to get that up smash after that drill. Nice back air.
And Hungrybox is looking like a man renewed at this point.
There it is. He finally got the opportunity with the boomerang to the up air.
Yep, those projectiles always will lead into something if you're in range. Usually a down air or an up air to close it out, and that bomb may have saved his life.
That would have been a potential rest. Ending Armada's stop. Too much percentage right now for an up air rest.
And, you know, usually you would say that Hungrybox has to lead, he doesn't really need to go in, but I kind of want him to keep going and keep applying pressure. Don't let that projectile game really come into play. So that's where Armada is going to go ahead and just do phenomenal.
This is true.
Oh,
solid back air. Wow. Oh, man. With 3 stocks to 1 right now. Looks like Hungrybox might play the pitching game. No, he's still taking it straight to him. No. He's just waiting for an opportunity for him to toss a projectile out, namely the boomerang, because there is startup on that, and then he can hit him.
And even some ending lag as well. But again, just barely evades it.
Wow. Yeah, he's fishing.
He wants it. He wants to end it early. I don't blame him because the rest, not only just going to KO, but it's going to be a huge psychological advantage.
An amazing survival DI being employed here by Curse's own Hungrybox. It just might be his game. But this is Armada we're speaking of.
Armada well aware of what's going on. And there we go. He gets confirmation off the bomb. But, you know, 3 minutes, 40 seconds. I don't think Hungrybox is going to play the clock. He wants to seal this one out and not give a second opportunity to Armada.
You can see Armada is using a lot of those bombs because the knockback isn't too great, which allows him to get free follow-ups.
And I like that from Hungrybox. I think he may have eaten that on purpose to try and use a pound afterwards, set up for an edge guard.
Oh, you see a lot of cross-ups as well used by Hungrybox, just going behind Young Link, putting him in a precarious situation. Oh, he gets the grab. He catches him blocking every time. That's the scary thing about Jigglypuff because, you know, she has those high-priority aerials. You don't really want to deal with them. And whenever Jigglypuff comes close, you might think she's going to toss out a back air, then she lands right in front of you. Hence the name Tomahawk, which many people call an empty jump.
We saw a lot of Tomahawks in Killer Instinct a few moments ago.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Nice, but he's going to live.
And we're already seeing Armada slowly creeping his way back into this one. Hungrybox needs to seal it as soon as possible.
Yeah, it looked like he was probably going for a grab there.
We're going to trade. Not enough to KO Hungrybox, though.
Good avoidance. Avoid the boomerang and the bombs. Try to get close. His back was turned, so he couldn't get a grab. Okay, where's he going to land? Right on top of Armada, but Armada tries to avoid again with the cross-up, but this time he back airs him immediately. He doesn't want to get grabbed. Has the bomb in hand, making it tough for Hungrybox to possibly even get a combo because he can do that bomb DI as he's getting hit and out of a combo. And there's the up air. Look at the time on the clock, Brock.
2 minutes, just about. And Hungrybox is letting Armada creep back into this one. He has to KO him as soon as possible, because these hits are going to add up really, really quickly. Every nair, every bomb, every boomerang, it's all going to add up. And eventually, you're going to get the total, and it's going to be a loss for Hungrybox.
Nice, he finally gets that fair. Looked like Hungrybox is getting a little hungry. He gets the upper, 153%, and there goes Armada off the top.
Battle of attrition, nearly over 6 minutes to get that one figured out. With 1-1 between these two.
All right.
Our Hungrybox, in terms of sets, the lifetime history, Armada is up 7-3. It's starting at Apex 2010. Peach Puff, a lot has changed since then, as we've seen. They both have a wide array of characters that they're willing to go to in this, I guess, arms race. So, I mean, game 1 mattered so much. Game 2, I guess, you know, it didn't really matter, because this is a matchup that we were really expecting to see from the pair. And, well, Hungrybox has shown that he can actually perform in this matchup, as bad as it may or may not be.
Absolutely, that was such a great counter pick on his part, going straight to Fountain of Dreams. But let's see where Armada's going to take him. I feel like
I feel like it's going to be either Dreamland or Pokemon Stadium.
Hungrybox should get rid of Dreamland, because he will not be able to catch him.
Oh no, that horizontal mobility of Young Link is going to be impossible for her to catch up on.
Absolutely. Pokemon Stadium would be a wise choice, because during certain transformations, he'd be able to DI towards the wall and then tech, you know, and increasing his longevity, allowing him to live longer.
And even on the grass transformation, there's that top platform that he can go up to pretty often. So, and the fire transformation, you know, setting up behind the tree, getting a lot of the projectiles out that way. Yeah, this is going to be a tough battle, but it looks like it's Curses over Dreamland. I'm not sure what's going on.
Are we going to?
Oh, we're going there.
And no H-Fox. Okay. I mean, this was Armada's counter pick, so if he went H-Fox, Armada would have went Peach.
And this would have been a wrap either way. That's why game 1 was so important. But again, this is Armada. He's been known for years to lose first game, beat you on his counter pick, and then beat you on yours too. So,
yep, here we're going to see Hungrybox try to read Armada's movement around this stage. He's going to try to see when and where he goes, you know, elects to go with the platforms.
And we already see that top platform. Armada's just staying up there for days, and Hungrybox is poking at him using all of those jumps, but to really no avail. But finally, yep, I like this from Hungrybox. He's cutting him off the side platforms.
He exhausted almost every,
He has a lot. He has a lot of stuff to use to keep a lot of besides the jumps, but just a lot of words that I can't think of right now. A lot of things to exhaust, but you know, the pound and everything, the second jumps, but he's doing a fantastic job. Hungrybox, wow.
Hungrybox. He's looking like he might be able to send Armada to the losers bracket, but it's too early to call, as a minute already went off the clock. Already doing a good job of just walling with those back airs. Armada now looks like he might be forced to approach.
I think that was probably a mistake. Might have been looking for a down air, but he got some percentage anyway, and actually down air probably wouldn't have worked because it was too far horizontally, so any percentage is a percent.
No, he won't be able to get arrested yet again. That top platform just makes it really hard for Hungrybox to get a lot of conversions.
But Hungrybox is playing like he should be. He's been cutting him off this pass to the top platform. And he's been doing a great job just staying away from these projectiles, getting pokes here and there, but he's playing this matchup like he's never played before.
Oh my god. He was close enough to possibly get a tech chase rest, but it's good he didn't go for it because he was misspaced. Such good avoidance. We could see Jigglypuff's aerial mobility being employed really well here in this match. Every time, in and out, making it hard for Armada to even get an attack on him. And if he does get an attack, he's so far away that it's hard for Armada to even follow up off of these little nicks that he's getting on Hungrybox.
Right, but we're even seeing some thirst from Armada. I mean, he threw out a down air on that side platform not too long ago, just completely raw, trying to, I guess where Hungrybox is going to end up. He's throwing all these projectiles which are going to lead into those follow-ups, but still not enough. You're on Dreamland.
See, this is the thing. Even though this stage really benefits Armada,
it benefits Puff as well.
Both of them, yes. Jigglypuff gets to live longer here.
The survivability is definitely in play, but the neutral game of Young Link is certainly enhanced by this map.
Nice. I think the jump is gone, but that up B has such great vertical height. Nice. Oh my gosh, Hungrybox up 2 stocks here. Really good play. Nice, he's just avoiding the bomb, and he comes right in with those back airs. Just just waiting for an opportunity for Armada to be in range for him to attack. He gets hit by the bomb, but he DIs away. Good job.
Yep, and I mean, you see how far away that Armada was staying with the projectiles. He threw the boomerang, was not even close for a follow-up, but he eventually was able to close it out.
Right there, we saw Hungrybox trying to see if he could catch Armada in his shield with multiple up tilts. Armada getting out of harm's way. Try to reset it to neutral.
Now, D1, we have about 4.5 minutes left of this map. Do you play to the clock or do you play to win?
If I were a Hungrybox, I don't know. We've seen him play the clock before. It's a tough call.
You can go either way.
Either way, just like Sephiroth Kent says, of Team Liquid.
But again, you see he's really covering that passage to the top platform, right between the side and top. Not letting Armada get that way up there. If he has to go around the long way, then he's just increasing his game.
And you know the funny thing, a lot of people, when they see a match like this, they tend to say this is a quote-unquote boring match, but
it's a chess match.
Really intense. I've never seen Hungrybox play so well here. Nice back air.
And he's going to have a 2-stock lead.
And Armada, it's looking like not only does he have a problem with Jigglypuff, with Peach, but also with Young Link, as Hungrybox made an excellent adjustment over the years, as you know, these two have played numerous times in tournament.
You know, it's like we said, 7-3. Not too many of those wins have come since the Young Link came into play. So.
Yeah. So right there, what you saw was Hungrybox trying to go for a down throw. The down throw, if the opponent happens to land on the edge, he can potentially get a really big tech chase on either of the side platforms. Fortunately, Armada DI'd the correct way so that he wouldn't be able to get a follow-up. Nice roll by Hungrybox. See, guys, rolls aren't always quote-unquote scrubby. You can use them to get out of tough situations. You just can't spam them, because then you get too predictable. And
you don't really see Hungrybox moving with these rolls towards Armada. He's more so going away just to keep this defensive game of his going.
Of course, and resetting back into neutral position, which he wants.
These hits are adding up so quickly. I don't think Armada can do this one. He's going to pull a miracle out.
I'm telling you, man, the spacing is just immaculate here from Hungrybox. The patience being exhibited. Wow, pulling back with the fair. He's going for it. He went for it all. Good job, Hungrybox! I can't believe it!
7-3 becomes 7-4.
Wow.
Hungrybox is waiting in winners finals.